the battle pass here, you'll get the boost level section, which you can then have a chance to get it in the seasonal awards here. See, all right, see, there it is. All right, so yeah, free-to-play players were able to get the chest for free. Hey guys, Mr. J here, welcome. So we have a new mount to the game, which is called the Varg, and we have all the Vargs here. So we have the red one, we have the white one, and the gray one as well. Also going to tell guys in the video how to get each of these mounts. So first off, we're going to enter into the zone. I want to show you guys the special ability that these mounts have. But keep in mind as well, these mounts, they're just skins, you know, 3 different skins. It's the one Varg. And all these has the same ability, so it's not like all of them have different skills, but they do have the same ability. Alright, so currently here in the mount section. Well, they did change the name from Varg to Varg, but it's the same thing, it's the same pronunciation. But it also ultimately translates to wolf. So yeah, it's not a big deal in regards to the name being changed, because it's the same thing. But in regards to the stats here, the features, you can see it gives additional 5 interior slots. Travel speed is 70%, exit the location 30% faster, and the abilities, they are the same as other mounts. For example, if you can see here, you know, the Rhino, Wyvern, they all have similar skills. But specifically for the Varg right here, you can see it has, you know, as I said before, same skills as the other class. What's new here though is the Roadrunner, which movement speed increased by 10%, which is a defense type, and also the Vampire's skill. So each attack restores your health equal to 10% of the damage dealt as a PvP type ability, and the Chaser. So this is what's new here, and this is the active skill for the Varg, and also this is a PvP skill. It's a defensive type PvP skill. You can see your 20% movement speed for 10 seconds when dismounting. During the time, your next attack will summon a Varg that will immobilize the enemy for 4 seconds. Your movement speed bonus will be remove. A dispel potion will not help the enemy here. So in regards to the skill here, right, first thing is that once you dismount off the Varg, 20% speed that will be added to your character, so you'll be faster, of course. And also once you hit the player or the enemy, you'll see that the Varg will appear and immobilize the enemy for 4 seconds. Immobilize is not stunned. Immobilize is similar to the Bola skill, to where you hold the enemy in place and they're not able to escape for 4 seconds. They are able to attack you, but they're not able to use a dispel potion. That will not work. So that is what's good here. So for example, if I change the skin or the skins for the Varg here, you can see everything stays the same. Inventory slots, you know, all these stats, bonuses stay the same. As I said before, it's only a skin in regards to the color, but it's basically the same thing. So if you get either one, you're completely fine. Only the skin makes, you know, it a bit different, but the skills are the same here. Before I touch on how the Varg might look in the zones, I do want to show you guys a new mount. They're going to be added to the game here, which is the Royal Mount Spirit. Now, this Royal Mount Spirit is similar to the Lesser Spirit here. The Lesser Spirit gives legendary spirits. It gives the ability to other mounts to get a faster way to get legendary abilities. But the Royal Mount here, you can see, it's not able to, you cannot, you know, select the mount in regards to being able to ride on this mount here. You can see that the Mount Spirit perks can be transferred to the mount during exchange. So you can see Hunter, Road Temper. You know, this is going to be really good because it has some pretty good bonuses here for other classes. Support class, Guardian, Helper, Thick Hide, Hunter, Temper, Roamer. So basically average skills here. You can get these, and these can be added to the mount, selected mount. So these are the Royal Mount Spirits. Now the Lesser Spirits here, of course, they give legendary perks or legendary abilities randomly to the class, but these have specifics. So these are basically dice in regards to it, it gives you a random legendary skill, while these royal spirits here, they are selected. Of course, the imagery in regards to the legendary spirit would be like a gloomy, weird creature, but this one is a like a horse, type creature, which gives a specific ability. So that's the difference between these two mounts. But we're currently in the zone here, so I'm gonna go ahead, and this one is the white Varg. This one is the fire Varg. I'm gonna equip that one here, and this one's the black one, so I'm gonna go with this one here. I'm gonna go ahead and just collect all this one right here. All right, so first thing is I'm gonna look at which one has the active ability, because usually all of them do not have the active ability here. So this is the black one. So the black one, once you get it, it doesn't come with the active ability. And of course, you can get the black one here in the season pass. So if you click on the season and you do, purchase the battle pass here, you'll get the boost level section, which you can then have a chance to get it in the season awards here. And of course, free-to-play players are not able to get it from the boost level section, but they do have a chance, of course, to get it at the end of the season here. Once they complete the season, you'll get these extra seasonal chests. But in regards to the rank 2 sections here, we can see the Varg. So the white one does have the active skill. I'm going to read that real quick. And the red one as well does have the active skill. So both are the same active skills. Just keep that in mind. So 20% movement speed, as I said before, for 10 seconds when dismount. So it's that ability that you guys see, the chaser's ability. So I'm going to go ahead and equip the white one here. And of course, the red one does look way better. I'm going to show you guys with the white one here. So go ahead and mount on the character here. So the description says once you dismount, meaning that once you get off the mount here, then you will have the ability to go faster, 20% more movement speed. You can see that dispel behind me. There it is. We got that automatically once we dismount off the Varg Mount. And also going to go ahead and go back on the mount. You can see I think there should be a cooldown once we activate it, but let's go ahead and do that right here. So once we dismount right here, we do get the active speed again immediately. So standing here, we do get the active skill. But once we do that, I think we have to do it in a time period for it to be summoned here. For example, at the mount, we dismount, and you can see that it immobilizes, or it holds the mob in place. But we did kill this mob pretty fast, so I'm going to select a giant for this test here. All right, so I have located a giant here. So I think there is a cooldown. Yeah, there is a cooldown. I'm going to show you guys a cooldown after a moment here. All right, so I'm going to target this right here. You can see there it immobilized a player, or the giant here, and you can see he still was able to, kind of hit us a couple of times. Also, the cooldown is I think 30 seconds. If there's a 30-second cooldown after that skill is active, once you use the skill in regards to once we immobilize a player. So it's a case that this skill is not being used if we dismount. Only skill we get is the movement speed. It doesn't trigger the active skill to then be able to for it to reset or cooldown. But instead, once we hit the player, or once you hit the mob, then that's when it's activated as well, just to let you know. All right, so you're currently in the green zone, or the red zone location here. So I want a clear giant that I can show you guys a skill. All right, so this one is more clear down here. With the bear. I think I'm going to one-shot the bear, so I'm going to go for the bear. All right, here's a giant right here. So if I do this, you can see it holds it in place, but it's still able to, do damage and stuff. So it's not a case that it cancels or stunt the giant, but instead just hold it in place. And as I stated in the start of the video, where you can get the fire mount will be in the army camp. So if you go to the army camp, and if you go down to the last section here of the war chief, you'll see the Varg rank 2. That will be for 15,000 of this right here, which is the Huger or Hug Huger, Huger, the Huger. So yeah, for with the Huger 15,000, you go ahead and purchase the Fire Warg right here. Now to get the this right here, which is the Warg, you can go ahead and use this which is the Warg pickaxe. Enables you the option to get 3 more. So that's extra work for 72 hours. So this is going to be really helpful here. You'd have to purchase it, of course, as paid in persons to get the extra. But free play players, you can get, Hugh either way by doing this right here, the portal. And at the end of the portal, you'll get additional either 2, 3, the more or the higher difficulty level that you choose, you'll get more of these at the end of the portal. So the more you do the portal prison, the more you will get, so then be able to go ahead and purchase anything you want to purchase here. But specifically on the topic of Fire Warg or Varg, you'll get that mount by doing this portal here. And of course, as well, we all know every single season they add a mount in the, once there's a new mount, we have a skin that is available in shop. So yeah, there is a skin that will be available in the horse section here, probably somewhere at this section. We'll probably be able to get the white Varg in this case. I think it's not going to be the black one because we can get the black one from the season pass. It's not going to be the white, the red one, because we can get it from the portal right here in this section here, down this section here. So I think the white one will be available right there. But aside from that, usually we're definitely able to capture a seasonal rewards chest for free play players. So I'm going to test that in today's video, see if we're able to get the Varg. I'm going to go ahead and use the fishing location compass here to activate the fishing location. And we're going to see if we're able to actually capture a seasonal rewards chest for free play players. So we want to confirm that in today's video. Alright, so we're at the fishing ground right here. I'm going to activate this, which is that. I'm going to see. Alright, see, there it is. Alright, so yeah, free to play players were able to get the chest for free, completely for free, the seasonal reward chest. You can see all I did was, having a fishing net, which you don't need as a free to play players. You don't need the fishing net to capture this chest here, but you do need a lure and you do need a fishing rod. You don't have to have the sturdy fishing rod. You just have the basic fishing rod, which you make right here. And you can completely just grab that chest completely for free, man. It doesn't cost or anything. You just get it completely free play. So I'm going to go ahead and just farm the other sections here. Maybe we're able to get another chance to get one more. Let me go ahead and equip another lure right here. And let's just grab that and walk around a little bit here. Well, yeah, keep that in mind. You could definitely go ahead and fish. Grab this and grab this as well. But yeah, you can definitely go ahead and fish, man, completely fine. And you can capture this right here, which is the seasonal rewards chest. Gonna open that and let's see if we're able to luckily get the Varg right here. One spin, wasn't able to get it. But yeah, some persons, free to play players, they're able to get this mount at one spin. All you probably need is one chest sometimes and you get the Varg. And as I said before, it's based off luck, so you can keep that in mind. I'm not gonna lie, this is a pretty good emote right here, which is a loop. But another way you can actually get these mounts actually is by donating mounts in the stable at the popular district. You donate mounts, and with those, once you get to level 4 mounts, which are horses, for example, if you have like horses at level 4, you can donate those 2 horses at level 4, and then you'll have a chance, to be honest, to then be able to get a random mount. But sometimes you can get, you'll probably have a chance to get the Varg, or you'll have a chance to get any of these mounts, to be honest. But it's really based off luck. I'm not sure if every single mount here is in the pool so that you can get it if you donate 2 level 4 mounts. But yeah, you're able to get a random mount. I'm not sure if the Varg is in that pool, but you could try that as well. Only for horses. I'll say you could risk it for horses, probably get, 2 horses to level 4 and see what magical mount you'll get randomly. But hopefully this video was very helpful, and I appreciate y'all for watching. Thank you so much for the continual support, the likes. Have a good one. Peace.